They're so well trained. Welcome to the very first in-person Annapolis performance for the Armed Services Arts Partnership. I moved here in 2019, just before the pandemic. Don't do that. I didn't move for anybody, I didn't move with anybody. I've spent a lot of time inside my apartment. So the way I got to know your fine state was by driving around and checking out your billboards. Yeah. I don't know who hurt you. I didn't realize I had to come here to find out that hell is real. It was right next to a sign for the Lion's Den. No, I'm not from here. And based on the logo, I thought it was a sporting goods store. Different balls. My favorite, though, has to be on 465, the naked woman who says, "Don't drive naked."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's my fave. She's my fave, because inside of my little twisted brain, I thought it meant that Indianapolis was the world's largest nudist colony. Which brings us right back to hell is real. I also didn't know until I moved here exactly how many Walmarts I would need. Like, yeah, and you guys have a Walmart grocery store. I've never seen that. It is across the street from a super Walmart that has a Walmart grocery store. And it's down the street from a Menards, which is just Walmart with wood. But I need to tell you a little bit of history. I am not a runner. Yeah, it is not my thing. I have a Jeep for that. But anybody here from Team RWB? Oh, I'm surprised. They're my favorite. I call them Team Run, Walk, and Bike. They're filled with a bunch of military people, veteran people. They like to remain very active. They make me giggle. And for the Marine Corps Marathon back in DC, they hosted all 50 states of all the runners who were coming from Team RWB, and they wanted me to perform for them the night before the marathon. So I made sure to clue them into something a little special. I don't like marathons. I will support you. But I do love the battle of marathon, right? Do love the battle of marathon. I love the idea of like 10,000 Athenian soldiers against a sea of other soldiers fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And then after 16 hours of fighting, one guy runs back to his king and yells, "We have won!" and then dies. And they do that for t-shirts. I love it so much. It cracks me up in my little heart that they're running 26 miles. Now, I've seen your bumper stickers. I know that's not what's on your bumper sticker if you run a marathon. But the reason why marathons got the way they did was in 1908 at the Summer Olympic Games in London, the royal family said, "Oh, you know what would be great? Could you start at our house and end at our box seats?" Superb. And then they didn't show, which makes them the laziest spectators at a marathon ever. I will at least bring a sign, right? Wearing a shirt that said I drove here. I'm so glad that you guys drove here though, and I know that you guys are going to be better participants than the royal family ever was. We have a great show for you tonight. We are very excited.